Imagine a world without democracy, a world where the voice of the people is silenced. Power rests solely in the hands of a king, a dictator, or a small elite, making decisions for everyone. Ordinary people have no say in how they are ruled, their lives dictated by the whims of the powerful. In the 5th century BC, a radical new system of government emerged in Athens, democracy, a beacon of hope. Athenian democracy allowed all male citizens to participate directly in government, a revolutionary concept. Citizens could vote on laws, hold public office, and serve on juries, shaping their own society. Women, slaves, and foreigners were excluded, but it was a monumental leap forward in human governance. The Athenian experiment was short-lived, but left a lasting legacy, influencing countless generations to come. Philosophers like Plato and Aristotle preserved democratic ideals for future generations, ensuring the flame of democracy would never be extinguished. The flame of democracy flickered, but never fully extinguished, after Athens. The Roman Republic incorporated elements of democratic rule, emphasizing elected officials and checks and balances. The Renaissance saw a resurgence of democratic ideals inspired by classical antiquity. Thinkers like Machiavelli drew from Greek and Roman accounts of republics. This intellectual ferment laid the groundwork for future political transformations. The 18th century Enlightenment was a turning point for democracy. Thinkers like Locke and Rousseau argued that government derives legitimacy from the consent of the governed. These ideas underpinned democratic revolutions in America and France. The American and French revolutions shared a belief in popular sovereignty and individual rights. These revolutions inspired democratic movements worldwide. The success of the American and French revolutions ushered in a new era of democratic experimentation, challenging monarchies and inspiring movements worldwide. Nations grappled with establishing representative institutions and extending suffrage, often facing resistance from entrenched powers. The 19th century saw the gradual expansion of suffrage and the rise of mass political parties, which mobilized citizens and shaped modern political landscapes. The 20th century witnessed the rise of totalitarian regimes, reminding us of democracy's fragility and the constant need for vigilance. Post-World War II, the United Nations and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights embodied a renewed commitment to democracy, aiming to prevent future atrocities. These institutions represent a collective effort to enshrine democratic principles globally, fostering cooperation and advocating for human rights across nations. We stand at a crossroads in the evolution of democracy, where the digital age presents both unprecedented opportunities and significant challenges. The digital revolution has reshaped how we communicate, share information, and engage in political discourse on a global scale. Technology can empower citizens, facilitating civic engagement, transparency, and accountability in ways previously unimaginable. Social media platforms can amplify marginalized voices, connect like-minded individuals, and foster a sense of community and solidarity. However, technology also poses significant risks, such as the rapid spread of misinformation and fake news. Algorithms can create filter bubbles, isolating users in echo chambers and making reasoned debate and diverse perspectives more difficult to achieve. Balancing these opportunities and challenges is crucial for the future of democracy, requiring thoughtful regulation and active participation from all citizens. The story of democracy is still being written. From ancient Athens to today, democracy has proven resilient but imperfect. We must remain vigilant in defending democratic principles and institutions. Democracy promises individual freedom, popular sovereignty, and peaceful conflict resolution. It requires active participation from informed and engaged citizens. By embracing inclusivity, tolerance, and reasoned debate, we can ensure democracy thrives for future generations.